I'm Dominic, a founder of Trust Level. Trust Level is about reputation systems mainly. So we try to help validate information, data, and stuff like that.
Ines, community lead of the SingularityNet LATAM community. Initial idea of the project was to create some sort of platform for the LATAM community.
My name is Ken Mayfield. I'm lead on my project called Flood Risk Visualization and Complex Virtual Worlds.
So I am Ubi Obu. I'm the CEO of Remustad, project lead for the multilingual real-time project that actually got funded in deep funding in round 4. Have you ever been in a Zoom call or any meeting and you never understood whatever people were discussing, even when it was English they were speaking? Now think of a tool, an AI tool that breaks it down for you, either in the language that you understand or to the level of convenience in English that you would prefer.
Build upon a sound scientific basis, then to take that information and portray it in a complex virtual world that people can see and experience as if a first responder or a citizen.
The goal was to bring deep funding closer to LATAM. We set out to increase the presence of LATAM projects within the deep funding, and we achieved it with over 1,000% of growth, reaching 30 projects from LATAM in the last round.
I call deep funding the place of dreams, right? So as much as we acknowledge that there was a problem that needed to be solved, we just could not realize or see ourselves solving the problem because we were constrained in a lot of factors to be able to solve that. So when we got funded from deep funding, this was like the place where we finally felt like, oh, so we can actually solve this problem. And that is how we started building and solving the problem.
So deep funding made this a reality by introducing me to a community of experts, by providing the income that's necessary to develop these projects and to pay experts, and to provide a home and an audience.
Seeing deep funding arise, entering an ecosystem early stage again was really a nice opportunity for us to take our learnings and help the same things in deep funding.
To anyone who is trying to enter into the deep funding communities, to investigate, read, and research a little about what the community is actually trying to do.
Don't be afraid to incorporate an element of almost science fiction into your project, because we are, in effect, designing the future now.
The simple answer is apply. You never can know, you never can tell. Just apply and let's see what the community thinks about that idea.
We found out deep funding and sort of Ben's community who had already a project like that. Oh, here's how to apply for a grant. He almost like helped me like I'm a 5-year-old, walked me through it.
Let's say in a very optimistic scenario, I guess we can change the people search for information on the internet because we help them to identify what's reliable.
In 5 years, I see it that people can have interactions even when they don't know how to speak English, that people can join global communities even when they are not English savvy.
My project in the next 5 years bring even more and more projects into the deep funding and the SingularityNet ecosystem, trying to bring LATAM closer to these high-tech innovations and developments as a region level up to the discussions that are going on in the world that are so important.
I think that by beginning early, there are several layers of change that might be possible. One of them, of course, is to be able to carry forward the discussion on what kinds of solutions are required to meet these challenges of flood and, in the future, of course, fire mitigation. How we can educate all levels of society in terms of all ages, all cultures, through how to prepare for flood events, how to survive flood events.